Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Right, we are going to leave Polythreme. Uh-oh. No, stop. Okay, I almost blew up my ship. Sorry about that. Right, let's go. Stupid F. Too close to everything else. Right, let's get down to Scrimshander. We watch for fungal pads in the Sea of Lilies. There is a prison here, guarded by knot oracles. Yeah, I think I can dive here. No, apparently not. We're very close to Scrimshander though. Maybe somewhere around here we can dive. There we go. Okay, and the entrance is about there, I think. Might be a little bit further around. Yeah, it's just here. Good. Let's see if we can do things a bit better this time. I'm gonna cut the engine. Oh, still hit the side. It's just wherever it happened to me, sailing the submarine is not happening. Okay, let's accept the price and dock. A solemn drowning stands vigil outside the port, holding a ceremonial key carved from a femur. All travellers, pilgrims and truth seekers are welcome, but leaving bears a steep price. Through the ivory gates, after scrupulously noting your ship's details, the Guardian welcomes you to Scrimshander. The ivory gate parts before you. Dozens of finger bones click apart and beckon you into the dry centre of the citadel. Okay, and then we don't want to delve into there. Let's compile a port report. Consider it an ongoing history of the present. Few visitors, fewer departures. The inhabitants of Scrimshander spend much of their time preying on the mysteries of the past. They spend almost as much time arguing about their interpretations. Salted residents often collect nearby salvage, studying the results and inscribing their interpretations on any skeleton remains. But those who leave too often are easily recognized by what they have left behind in their travels, memories, personalities, and bones. Otherwise, they rarely consider the present, certainly not with the same focus they give to the histories buried within their tower. Recent world events are met with polite silence, unless it prompts an anecdote about similarities with antiquity. Apart from old grudges and new theories, very little changes here. Okay, good. And then let's try to assist, so 76% chance. A bandaged monk sits, attempting to carve a tail with a steel-tipped quill. This is not the work for a trembling hand. A day dictated. The monk describes a day in the life of a tomb colonist. While you wield the quill, its nib carves the bone easily, as if it were mushroom flesh. The tale is dry, but he insists it be recorded for posterity. Few tomb colonists come to share their tales. A historical blind spot, he laments at length. When the work is finished, he invites you to see further tales in the ivory archives as his guest. Okay, well, thank you about that. So we could go into the archives now. Yeah, let's delve in for a bit. The Ivory Archives is a wealth of history with ages of visitors, stories carved into the bone pillars that build a citadel. It's something between a library and a nursery, but less inviting. Downwards into the history, the monks grudgingly allow you to enter, but warn you that staying longer than your allotted time will incur significant penalties. They refrain from going into detail, but you notice that their bone quills are significantly larger and sharper than their fellows. Okay, so we have one time we can do. So straightforward challenge. Let's just leave, actually. I don't need to be in here, so we'll do that. Yeah, and then we get down to 0. So then I don't get any penalty for that. Right, so we want to leave. No one departs without leaving something of themselves behind. Be ready. Departing. Were there quite this many guards when you came in? Was there always a pile of fresh bones by the entrance? Okay, so we can leave behind a trophy. I think the trophy is what we're going to do. It was dearly earned, only fair that they be dearly spent. Some other hero's tale. The guards light incense and clean the trophy with a musky oil. As you recount the victory that won it, a chronicler etches your words into its surface. The scratching of the bone quill grows louder in your ears with every word. By the time you're finished, your trophy has been replaced with an identical copy, but this one has been inscribed with a thrilling fictional tale. As you depart, you wonder if you'd recognize the hero of such a thrilling yarn. Okay, so we lose one hunting trophy, and then we left parts of ourselves behind in Scrimshander. That's fine. Right, and we are going to continue on, so it means leaving here and getting back to the surface as soon as we're allowed to. There we go, up we go. Then we will try our best to avoid hitting F by mistake. Okay, then next place we need to go to is the pit. Okay, so going straight through here. Game is lagging a bit. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Let's pop in there. Let's go to wisdom. We shall compile ourselves a port report. Don't really want to do anything else. Don't need to be rescuing prisoners or anything like that. Okay. And then to ransom a prisoner, we'd need 3,000 echo. Wow. That's a lot of echoes. What's your comings and goings? Not so many goings. Ships from the Khanate are most common. But you see Shell Knight vessels, polythene triremes with chained and sulky, unfinished men, corsairs, disposing of their miscreants. Even one furtive Irene skiff. The wardens pay them well for their prisoners. Okay, well, thank you for that. And shops-wise, a bit expensive. I think we're going to avoid it. So let's leave. And then we want to go... We're going to go down to Khan's Glory. Yeah, Khan's Glory, Karen's Heart, and Khan's Shadow. Right, so let's do that. So the game stops stuttering and lagging. Got a bound shark there. We don't really want to tangle with that. If it came to a fight, obviously we would be the winners, but we don't want to really have to deal with it. We don't, if we can avoid it, we should avoid it, is the thing. We should probably head this way a little. Just get a jumping off point here so that we're not getting too much terror. Oh, ooh, that was lucky. Okay, so I'm kind of trace along. This is dangerous because the stuttering means that we could potentially bump into one of these lily pads, but so far we're alright. Now, it's not going to be enough for us to make it across here and not gain another terror. hopefully. Okay, let's go through the Abora gate. Actually, we don't have to go to Khan's Glory, right? We just have to make our way down to Khan's Heart. Yeah. Let's just check the map. We can actually bypass it. That's good. Come on, sturdiness, you can go away now. Yeah, Khan's Glory we would have gone to if we had have kept this coffee beans, but we didn't, so we don't really have a reason to just stay there because we don't want to raise our suspicion, and we don't have a way to reduce it either, so there's no real reason to go there. Okay, so let's pop in there. I don't think we need to go to the left right corner. We're not going to buy fuel. Are we going to get a port report? Is it worth it? Let's seek intelligence. Straightforward challenge. Okay. If you have eyes and ears in the Khanate, you can use them to gain more than just a port report. The dangers of success. The message arrives on a tiny fish skin sliver, bound inside a copper ring. The cipher speaks of fleet movements and power struggles. None will want to know this, but your agent has attracted attention. Okay, so we get 1 vital intelligence, and we gain the memory of distant shore. Okay, and we lose 1 network there. Okay. So let's go to the left right quarter just to see what we get in the end. You have the token that permits you to enter the left right quarter and buy directly from Khanate merchants. Pursed lips. We regret, my lady, that your name has entered a list of causes for concern. Excuse me. He turns aside to speak to a serious woman in dark glasses. Now is the time to leave. Oh, okay. So we can't go there. Interesting. Okay, so then we are just going to leave. And we're going to go down to Khan's Shadow. Very hard, again, to hug the coast when the game is doing this stuttery thing. Just chugging along. Right, let's get down to the light. Should help us with getting across to Khan's Shadow. And maybe not taking on any more terror. Emphasis on maybe. Okay, and yeah, pretty much go up a little from here. Maybe a bit too much. There we go. So we're down to 16, well 15 now, supplies. So again, something to be concerned about, definitely. Okay, let's pop in. Check out Khan Shadow. Right. Let's compile a port report. So many malcontents, so little time. Closely written notes. Conniving, debauching, speechifying, drinking, singing, speeching, poeting. Now and then a drunken duel. Very occasionally a savage ritual murder. You now have one of this. A port report, Khan Shadow. Okay, cool. Right, so shops wise, we have to wait for it to respond. Sure it will in a second. Maybe. There we go. Okay. By human souls. Traveler's friend. Cheap fuel. Well, cheap-ish fuel. Let's be clear about that. We could sell a captivating treasure for 1500. I think I'll do that. Sell one of those. Oh, we just bought one. Oh no, that was dumb. Okay, now we can sell 2. So we just lost 500 echoes on that transaction. Oh, I can't believe it's that. Because I was thinking, oh yeah, it's because other place we can sell it for 1,000, right? Thought, wow, that's great. We can get a bit more money, but no, I just lost some money. Wait, what is this? Mile breaker. This frankly sinister device reduces the amount of fuel that an engine uses. It also really frightens the crew. Apparently that's necessary. Okay, yeah, don't need that. Right, so let's sell that for 500. I don't want to do that right now though. We've got 23 outlandish artifacts. I'm gonna sell 10 of these. Oh, I did it again. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, sell. And sell. I'm just throwing my money away right now. Okay, well, buy fuel. Buy some supplies. Then more fuel. Okay, that should be... maybe it's enough to get us to Acewell. But I need to be more careful with what the hell I'm doing. Causing all kinds of ructions. Yeah. Too many mistakes. Okay, well. Right. We're going to finish there. So hope you have enjoyed. Hope you're keeping safe. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.